fire up the road. Get these vehicles out of the way.
Fire? Where's the fire? I didn't see a fire. Did you guys see a fire anywhere here?
Oh, no, it must be that old abandoned warehouse down by the junction. Yeah, it's a real tinderbox, I hear.
Gee, that's a terrible shame. You know, that's probably going to be burned to the ground before you even get there.
Okay, so it's an abandoned warehouse. What about tomorrow when it's a house full of kids? You gonna stop us then?
That, my friend, is up to the pretty lady.
Look, Kelsey, you either get out of the way or we're going through you.
Hey, I want to give you a little advice, baby. Fighting fires can be very, very dangerous. You might even end up in a hospital.
Whoever heard of a lady fire chief anyhow?
We're going through them.
Your operation is history.
I need your help.
Now, according to Mr. Lee, you're about to lose a fire contract with a town called Haleyville because of a guy named Kelsey.
Yeah, Roy Kelsey. He manages tri-state fire prevention. They contract out their services to a number of smaller towns and cities who can't afford to maintain their own fire departments.
Have a fire engine, we'll travel.
Kelsey came to see me about a month ago. He offered to buy out my contract. He even offered to pay me more than the contract was worth.
When you didn't accept his offer, you hit a streak of luck. All of it bad.
Right. Already half of my men have been scared off. And Tri-State has managed to delay our response time on our last 3 times out. Go ahead.
Annie, this is Sheriff Bellows. You got a 2-alarmer, 472 Hillbrook.
Well, Sheriff, I'm not sure if we can handle...
We'll be right there. Come on.
It's a nice way to put out a fire, Colonel.
Yeah, isn't it?
You all right?
Yeah, if those fools had stopped us, the kid would be dead.
Someone just reported a fire in a field on the outskirts of town. It's 3 miles north of the railroad crossing. Let's roll.
You can't go. Casey, I want you to stay here with her.
What do you mean I can't go? This is my job. It's my fire company. It's my job to fight fires.
Yeah, but we're not fighting a fire. We're fighting a war.
Cute little dustbuster you got here, pal. What are you planning to knock off apples from trees?
No, not really. I use it to spray lice.
Well, you're a bunch of real wise guys, aren't you?
You know, I keep wondering why you want this small fire contract so badly. There's no money in it. Now, if you'd like a nice little business, there's a 7-Eleven store down the street for sale.
Bury these guys. Will you just bury them?
Face? I think Kelsey's choir is all here.
Remote-controlled detonator. Guess what? Your station just caught on fire. I suggest you boys better hurry back before it burns to the ground.
They're bluffing.
Got a match?
Henry? Henry, this is Kelsey. Are you there? Henry, pick up the mic and talk to me. This is Kelsey.
I can't, boss. We got a fire here.
Station's on fire. Let's get out of here. Let's go. Move it.
Okay, Mr. Rogan. Just do everything we said, and you'll be on a ship headed out of this country in an hour.
Just do everything you said, huh? You said you were going to get that contract. You said I had nothing to worry about.
We had to improvise. but everything is under control.
Improvise. I'm facing a 30-year tag, and you're improvising? What about these guys with the machine guns? Suppose they show up. You got a contingency for that, lawyer man?
Well, they're not going to show up, Mr. Rogan. We have one of them on ice. We're looking for the others already.
Let's roll. We'll call Annie when we get out of town.
Afraid not. Kelsey's been hired to break Rogan out of the courthouse. They're going to set fire to the electrical wiring system. And when Kelsey answers the call, Rogan walks out dressed as a fireman.
So that's why Kelsey wanted this fire contract all along.
Right, and when Annie hears the alarm, she's going to respond.
We're just gonna run into a meat grinder if you don't get there on time. Let's go.
That's Roy Kelsey. That's the man who tried to put me out of business. And that's the guy who he was working for, Vince Rogan.
Get him out of here and call the sheriff's office.
Yes, sir.
See, Colonel? I told you they'd come back a second time.